allies of the president are asking, why won't he stop? Why won't the president stop attacking John McCain? What kind of example does it set when the commander-in-chief won't stop insulting a human being who passed away in August, let alone a decorated veteran who endured years of torture as a prisoner of war? What does it say about the character of the president? How about the character of those around him letting it happen? The new attacks come amid a series of notable fixations the president seems to have, including the Mueller report and the husband of a White House staffer. Our Joe Johns is live at the White House. You know, it's just past 6, Joe. The president's been quiet so far. I don't expect it to last.
Yeah, that's for sure, John. And, you know, fixations is kind of the word when you think about it, because the big picture is really interesting here. The president of the United States just spending days on end obsessing and complaining about a pair of American war heroes and the effect that they've been having on his life. Senator John McCain, the late Senator John McCain, who was a POW in Vietnam, as well as Special Counsel Robert Mueller, who was a Marine captain in Vietnam and won a Bronze Star there. The president has set this up as Donald Trump against two men who distinguished themselves decades ago as defenders of the United States. It's not clear what he's getting from this, and his allies even are asking him to stop.
Well, you better love me. I kept this place open.
Standing before workers at a military tank factory, President Trump once again launching into a tirade about Senator John McCain, a Vietnam War hero who died of brain cancer nearly 7 months ago.
So I have to be honest, I've never liked him much.
The president taking credit for McCain's funeral and complaining that he was never thanked.
I gave him the kind of funeral that he wanted. I didn't get thank you. That's okay. We sent him on the way.
The president was not invited to the senator's funeral, and Meghan McCain has said she was surprised that the president's daughter and son-in-law attended.
It made me uncomfortable, and I hope I made them uncomfortable.
Meghan McCain tweeting this photo of herself Wednesday night with the message, "Nothing breaks me," a reference to the moving story she told at her father's funeral about being thrown off her horse as a little girl.
I look back across that time and see the expression on his face when I climbed back up and rode again. And I see the pride and love in his eyes as he said, "Nothing is going to break you."
Despite the president's vitriol, the majority of Republicans remaining silent. McCain's close friend, Senator Lindsey Graham, choosing not to condemn President Trump.
I think the president's comments about Senator McCain hurt him more than they hurt the legacy of Senator McCain. I'm going to try to continue to help the president.
The Washington Post reports that some close to the president have attributed his frustrations to worrying over the looming report from Special Counsel Robert Mueller, which the president said Wednesday he wants publicly released.
Let it come out. Let people see it. That's up to the Attorney General.
Mr. Trump claiming that he should not have to deal with the investigation due to his, quote, tremendous electoral college victory.
I got 63 million votes, and now somebody just writes a report? I think it's ridiculous, but I want to see the report.
And, of course, there's even more on the back and forth between George Conway, the husband of presidential advisor Kellyanne Conway, and the contest, if you will, of words between him and the president. The president called George Conway a whack job on departure to Ohio just yesterday. Kellyanne Conway, for her part, defending the president in an interview.